Okay, I am explaining that with respect to the transposable element, there are two models of the transposition. One is referred as the conservative, another is the replicative. Conservative suggests that the while a transposition there is a conservation maintained as it is as far as transposable elements are concerned, while in replicative there is a replication, means the amplification of the transposable elements takes place. Then now we are discussing how how it occurs in case of a conservative model. Here, the transposable element actually it is a part of a DNA, and whenever it get detached, the most important thing is that it get cut here. It means at a time both the strands are get cut here also, and in that way these parties get separated from the chromosome. While in the sequence where it want to incorporate this particular transposable element, that is also recognized, and at this particular site where the transposable element should be inserted, here there is a different strategies there. Here the single strand breakage at the target sequence in the recipient DNA. The here one cut is made here and another cut is made here. In case of transposable element, both the cuts are simultaneously made here, but here these are referred as the staggered cut. The blunt cut, staggered cut, I will explain in coming lecture, but you should just keep in mind whenever the one end is cut at another position, another stand is cut at another position, this is referred as a staggered cut. And when at the both same hair cut, here is one cut and here another cut, if this is such cut is there, that is referred as the blunt cut. In that sense, it is a staggered cut is there, means one cut is here and another cut is here. And henceforth these are the actually the specific target sequence. So this target sequence is recognized, and then system wants to incorporate this transpose on here. Now when it get inserted here, it get attached here, and this another strand is get attached to here. But what happens due to this, formally this part and this part is a complementary as shown here. But due to the incorporation, now this is get detached and this is also get detached. Now here there is a gap are created, and these gaps should not maintain as it is. They should be filled. And so with the help of DNA polymerase and DNA ligase, these gap is get sealed. Means whatever nucleotides which are required, that are the filled by the DNA polymerase, and the lastly by the DNA ligase seal it. And in that way the transposable element which is coming from any location, it now it can incorporated here. But you have to keep in mind that see the structure, it is exactly same. Now the transposable element is not present there, it get detached and it get inserted here. Okay, that transposable element is conserved as it is, hence it is a conservative. Only thing is that the target sequence are get replicated. Here in the original molecule, single target set is there, target sequence is there, but in resultant molecule you will find there is the duplication of the target sequence, but there is no duplication of a transposable element. For example, within a chromosome, I am talking the transposable element T and this transposon, which is get detached from one location and get attached into another. Means per chromosome the transposable is one, and hence it is referred as a conservative model of a transposition. Why? Because there is a conservation of transposable element. Generally, it is associated with the insertional sequence. Okay. Now, let me explain what happens in case of replicative type of mechanism. In this mechanism, transposition occur into two steps. First is mediated by the transposase enzyme, and another is mediated by the resolvase. Okay, resolvase protein is also there. We already studied this particular protein are present in case of a complex transport. In first part, the transposase enzymes are there, that this transposase enzyme encoded by the donor molecule. Donor means from where the transposable element is. Now here such nomenclature is necessary here in this case, because there is a creation of another transposable element. Okay, two copies are generated. Henceforth, who is going to give, who is donating, and who is the recipient? Henceforth, donor molecule and recipient molecule. Such a nomenclature is required. So what is transposase which encoded by the donor molecule? What it does? It makes the staggered cut in the target site of the target molecule, and single stranded nick into the donor molecule. Let me, I think with the diagram it will be very much clear. The here, this is the transposon. The here, this is the, although the staggered like cuts are there, but here the one cut is there and here the another cut is there, and these are the much more away, much more distance from them. Okay. Generally what happens, so for example here the staggered cut is there, the staggered cuts, the cut are immediate one, that is mediated by the single enzyme. Okay, but here the cuts are made, means here the single strand is get cut at this position and here also the single strand is cut. But this is not a, this is why it is referred as a single strand cut, because it is much more away, because you already know that the complex transposons have the higher content as far as the base pairs are concerned. Means 5 up to the 5,000 base pairs are there. Means here one cut is there and another cut is after the 5,000. So this is the important. While in case of stagger cut, what happens? Within 8 to 9 base pairs, 6 to 8 base pairs, the cut is there. Means here first cut is there, and in another after the 6 base pair or the after the 8 base pair, the cut is there. Hence it is referred as a staggered cut. This is not considered as a staggered. It is appearing like a stagger, but actually the totally different enzyme molecule is required to cut in this strand, and totally different molecule is required for the, because the distance is much more. Hence what we can say that here is the single strand is cut. Here this strand is cut and this strand is cut. Here also, but at a time both the strands are cut, just distance is the 6 to 8 nucleotide base pairs. Hence this is the staggered cut and this is the single strand. In donor molecule, where the transposable element is present, hence it is referred as the donor molecule. It also possesses the IRS, internal resorption site, that I also explained to you. So this is the transposable element. Various things are there, and henceforth, here the single strands are cut by means of a transposable element. Here one cut is made and here one cut, in that way. Now, from here, due to this particular single cut, the transposable element is not get detached. Why? Because one cut is here, another cut is here, but still this molecule is attached to this strand and this molecule is attached to these strands. Means only they are get separated, they are not get detached. Okay, in former case what happens, they are get detached. Okay, now while the transposes are also responsible to make the staggered cut, meaning I already explained to you that. And hence for this IRS or transposable element, this part is going to connect to this recipient molecule. Okay, concentrate on a color. This particular pinkish color, it is the denoting the donor molecule, and it is a greenish or the yellowish color, it is the recipient molecule. Here you can say see that the due to there the stagger cut is there, the here it get attached to this and this get attached to this, and in that way the molecule, this is actually the recombination. Hence we are studying in case of recombination whatever consequences which are happening here, that were exactly we are discussed during our recombination molecular level. So in that way these two molecules are now get connected to each other. Okay, but what happens here, one strand, this strand is associated with this thing and this strand is associated with this thing, means another molecule, another strand is not there. Okay, here there is a gap. Okay, henceforth there should be the synthesis of a new DNA strand. In former case only the this particular target sequence are filled, but now where what happens, the one copy of this molecule is go attached to this and another copy is attached to this, and there is a distance now, and henceforth there is also the gap is created. Gap is too much longer, means exact transposable, and hence with that while filling the transposable element, this new strand is nothing but the exact copy of transposable element. Henceforth here the transposable elements another copy is synthesized, here the transposable elements copy is synthesized. such a molecule is referred as the co-integrate. Okay, why? Because now both are get connected to each other, hence co-integrated, integration with their cooperation. Okay, and now then they are going to cut. Okay, once they are exchange this thing, then cut. Due to this, what happens? While cutting, there is a requirement of a resolve system. Now, already given that it is happen. It takes place in the two step. One is the transposes. The role of transposes is that it may cut here also in a single strand, and here it also make a staggered cut. And due to this, the DNA is now connected to each other, and then the gap is created, and that the gap is filled, and in that way, co-integrated is get formed. While separation, because it becomes a used molecule, means it should be properly cut in such a way that each molecule should get a transposable element copy. Okay, and for that purpose, a resolution system is coming. The IRS is, site, which is present now here also and here also, that is recognized by the resolvase protein, and then it get cut. Now, if you see the donor molecule, it is like as it is, while in a recipient molecule, formally the transposable element is not there, but here a transposable element is now incorporated. Why it is referred as a replicative? Because the transposable element, while transposing, there is a replication is also takes place, and so two copies are generated. Means formerly within a cell, say for example, this is the chromosome and this is a plasmid. Within a cell, there is only one transposon, but after transposition, what happens? Two molecules of a transposable elements is there. Hence, simultaneously replication is takes place, hence it is referred as the replicative transposition. In former case, this is not a case. Actually, sharply, if you keenly observe this, both this conservative and replicative, you will find that there is not much more difference. Okay, how they both are similar, how both are the different, that we are going to discuss in the next slide. So these both are the, although appearing like the same, but the actual mechanism is same. What happens in this case? In the both the case, the target sequence is opened by the staggered cut. Okay, whether it is the conservative, here staggered cut is there mediated in the target sequence. Here target sequence staggered cut is there. Means first step is a same one. Okay. In both the cases, the transposes cut the junction between the two ends of the transposon and but while cutting its own, when the transposable elements are cut, at that time there is a difference. Otherwise, target sequence are handled by the same mechanism. A staggered cut is there. But in case of conservative transposition, what happens? Both the strands are cut. Okay. Here you will find both the strands are get cut. Here. But here in this case, a single strand is get cut. Here also here. And due to this, both strands are cut. In this case, that fragment is totally get detached. And here in replicative transposition, a single strand, they are still a part of that molecule, donor molecule. Then another difference, similarity and difference, that in either case, a free prime 3 end of transpositions are joined to the 5 prime. In both, here also joining is the mediated, joining is done by here, also joining is done here. Okay, here also joining is done. But how it is different? The sequence of events moves conservative transposition is the new position, while it creates the co-integrate into the case of the complex transposition. In former case, in case of a conservative transposition, there is no co-integrate formation. Co-integrate means everything is combined there, donor molecule, recipient molecule. But in case what happens, that region is detached, only the transposable element is there, and then it is get connected to 3 prime to 5 prime. Means here there is no co-integrate formation. While as far as the third step is concerned, which is third step is also same, that the host cell enzyme fill the single standard region, free 3 prime. In both the gaps are there created, but that gaps are fulfilled in first case also, in second case also. In conservative transposition, the new DNA is merely a handful of the nucleotide, and henceforth step is just duplicate the target site. While gap filling, only the target site is get double. Okay, here you will find here the gaps are get fulfilled, but due to this what happens, only the target site is get developed and transposable remain element is remain as it is. While in case of replicative transposition, single standard regions are a longer one. Okay, major portion, the major gap is created and so that gap is filled, and due to this filling of the gap, the duplication of transposable element takes place. So in that way, respective sentence show the similarities and these are the differences also. Means although the mechanism is same, only thing is that only actually this is actually the reason in conservative transposition the transposable unit cut at the both the strands, and here it cut at the single strand. Due to this particular difference, the remaining differences are created, and in that way, in one mechanism, transposable element maintain conserve as it is, while in case of a replicative, two copies are there, and in that way, that also gives a hint that the transposition also amplify the DNA content. Okay, somebody has asked in previous lecture that the intron exon. So this might be the reason that due to the additional copies of transposable element transposon, the size of that particular DNA can be increased. So that is the one of the mechanism for what purpose the exon intron concepts are arise. So that's all regarding to the mechanism. Okay. One more topic that is a very short one. Time to time, I will also explain regarding to its detail, but still, to get more clarity, I am explaining that how the transposable elements are responsible to cause the mutation. Okay. So whenever the transposable elements are moving from here to there, they are always responsible. This is a mutation, but such mutations are not detected. Okay, so for example, if lac operon is get detached, hypothetically consider that the lac operon gene is picked by the and the lac operon's position is get changed due to the transposable element. But what happens? A formally cell is producing all the enzymes which are required to degrade lactose, and later on also the lactose enzymes are produced. Why? Because only the sequence is going to be changed. Means although the sequence is changed, but the functions are maintained. But in our definition of mutation, what we say that the whenever that particular genes get vanish or get altered, okay, so for example, formerly the cell is producing the lactose and later on it is not producing lactose. So we are giving it as a lactose negative mutant. Okay, so such thing is there as far as the regular mutations are concerned. In transposable element, the positions are changed. But when the transposable elements are also responsible to cause a expressible mutation, detectable mutation, when the transposable element get incorporated into the particular gene. Say for example, this is the gene, normal gene. After transcription, translation takes place, and this is the active. Okay, so for example, hypothetically, this is the beta galactosidase gene. From that, the mRNA is produced, and from that, the beta galactosidase is. But suppose if the this is the also consist of the target sequence of the transposable element, then what happens? These transposable element is now get incorporated here. Okay, due to this what happens, the transcription will not continue, although the transcription will continue, but here the translation will get hampered. Why? Because there is no meaning as far as this new part is concerned, and henceforth due to the incorporation of transposable element, there is the no synthesis or proper molecule of a protein is not synthesized, and which we can detect from outside. For example, this is the galactoside is produced, but this cell is not producing galactoside. So one of the reason is that this might be due to the incorporation of a transposable. But suppose if the transposable elements are get inserted into another part, so genetically it is a mutation, but we can't detect it. Why? Because this former cell is also producing the same protein, and this another in which the transposition occurs, this is also there. Hence, many times the transposable elements are also useful to induce the mutation, that is referred as the site directed mutation. Means we are directing the that maintain create a mutation here, induce a mutation here. Such mutations are referred as the site directed mutation. So in that way, here due to the exact incorporation within a gene as far as transposable elements is concerned, that can be also cause the mutation, which will be detected by the morphology. Otherwise, due to the change in the location, the mutations are there, but that are not phenotypically detected as per as the our molecular biology setup, laboratory setup. That's all regarding to the mutation induced by the transposable element, how they are contributing as far as mutations are concerned. So that's all regarding to this topic. INSPO transposable element point is complete now. In next lecture, we have to discuss regarding to the interrupted mating experiment. Okay. For that purpose, I request you to please read conjugation. I think probably in TYBAC you have studied the conjugation. After revision, we are going to continue what is actually the significance of the interrupted mating experiment and what actually it gives. What is the purpose of this experiment and what conclusions are made by the interrupted mating experiment, that we are going to discuss as far as the next lecture is concerned. But transposition mechanism is complete now. If you have any question, you can ask me. Yes, any question? Yeah, you can also type it into the chat box. Alternatively, you can also, if you have any question or you want to repetition, you cannot properly understand that topic, you can also give me a message on a WhatsApp also or email also. That is also possible. Okay, then in next week we are going to continue the interrupted mating experiment, and along with that we are also going to start the last unit, unit fifth, viral genetics in the next lecture. Okay then, thank you. Bye bye.